Greetings and welcome to Factorio. I'm Dgray and today we continue our let's play of Krastorio 2. And last episode we just got our wall built, protecting our northern border from whatever biters want to attack us when we start to expand out our pollution cloud. So today I have something rather rudimentary planned. Or in that regards, I want to set up something that can clear out this a bit. It's become a bit of a mess. I don't like flying in these resources. I'd rather do it all by build, which we actually have set up. So what I want to do today is set these ones up over here instead. So 1, 2, 3, 4 different things. Just do 1, 2, 3, 4. Or however I fit it in, maybe 4 right here. With the iron. So what if we say, let's move you. Say right here, we will do an iron setup. No, wait, let's do something else. Let's do the stone in this one, since that's the easiest one to set up. So we'll do stone here. Stone brick. Where did it go? Oh yeah, it's on the first one, right? Stone brick. Then we can do some, let's do copper. Let's do some, should we do steel here? I think we'll do steel in this one. For the simple reason that we'll then do iron right here. And that way we have the 4 things up and we can expand iron out. Since I think we might need that more than anything else. Maybe copper is more needed, but we can change that afterwards. So let's just get back here to the base. On our slow legs and get ready to set it up. The way I'm thinking of doing it, it shouldn't be that hard to set up, to be honest. Most of the things you already have, so it's just a case of hooking it up. It will be as simple as that. And let's get you away. You're not really needed anymore. Same with that. So let's see. What if we just start with our stone in this one? This will soon be cleared out, and that will make sure that we can move all of this. So firstly, let's just steal this little blueprint here. That will be working from this side. And now we just have to decide how far up we put it. I think right here will be good, because then we can run the belt through with the coal. And can we fit in some more below? That's 4. Can we fit in 4 more? Let's see. Let's get... Oh, these are lined up completely wrong. That's because they're from that one. So you can go away. There we are. So can we take this and just expand you down with 2 more? And yeah, something like that will give us a nice clean setup. This will then be a scaffolding for the rest of them. The what's called iron, oh sorry, copper, steel, and iron. So let's steal the copper setup as well. Let's just steal this part. I'd like to have you go over here. And of course, line it up the same way. This is a bit longer, so yeah, we'll just have to cut a bit off the bottom of it. But let's just start right here, right at the edge. And take out the bottom 4. So you 4 can go away. That way we can always just expand this out 1 further. Or pretty much just fill this entire thing with them. Look at that, how easy that is. Let's move our steel. Let's take you. Think we can only fit in 2 steel when going this way. So let's see, where does it line up? Right here. So if we just put you run 1 from the edge, or maybe right on the edge. So right there. Please remove those 2 for now. You can go away and you can go away. Oh, and all that is wrong as well. There we go. That'll be our steel. Set up here. Oh, that's a ton of wood. And then we'll just do an iron one over here, with the possibility of expanding one further down if we want to, and dragging it over. But right now, let's try and keep it inside one cell and see how it goes. Maybe just dragging the inputs up here for everything except our coal. Oh, did I misalign that? I can move this one up one. That should align it. Yeah, let's move you up one. Then we should be fine. So that would be a bit better, to be honest. So what about right here on the edge? No need to waste space. And then we can have these things going through. Is that correct place? Hopefully it was. So let's just give our robots a bit of time to build all of this, and then we'll start to get the items flowing in. We have a lot of iron we can get from up here. That is something we'll most definitely go and get very soon. But let's just get this flowing first. So that is good. This is all building up storage. And one thing I did learn in between episodes and a few days ago, I think, is that the reason why these ain't using all of them is that it uses a percentage depending on how full it is. So if I take out half of these, oh, let's do an easy way. Can I take out 20 like that? It'll still just be half, but it'll ramp up production depending on how many we need. So that's a good thing to know. And we can just put down more to empty it out faster. So let's get all of this built. This is slowly... Oh, we still need to move our iron. Sorry about that. Let's take the iron from right here. It should be... Yeah, let's take this. There we are. Let's grab you and see how much of this we can fit in. Because we're doing it at this height. So right there will be the iron. I'm thinking of maybe using this one twice. Since I think we can output it fast enough through this when we get better belts. Even though we ain't, since we can't make him that long if we do it inside one cell. But it's a way for me to manage all of this without getting overwhelmed in spaghetti. And I hate spaghetti more than anything. That's why just this small amount we have here is a bit of an eyesore for me, if I am completely honest. So now we just need to drag in the coal. We can just get it down this way for now, or drag it across over the top, however way we want it. So let's drag in some coal. I'll just do it here for now until this is mined out. Because I want to save that spot for later. Let's just take you this way. Please go over here. Can I take you out without ruining anything? Seems so. And then let's just get one belt worth out right there. And you can just take a red and jump it. Is it me, or is the red underground belt a lot longer than it used to be? What? I never noticed that before now. So that's 5 in length, that's 10. That feels a lot longer than normal. Cool. If it's not, I'll have to go back and check it, because to be honest, I can't really remember right now. So let's see here. We don't want this in, but let's fix our little coal situation first. All of this will have to go the other way. That is luckily something that is very, very easy to fix. You'll then jump you out. Let's do it to here and drag it. Or just do this, setting it up for the future. Yeah, I'll take this one. That's just 1, 2. So what if we use this one? Can we then fit in 4? Yeah, let's try that. Well, that's gonna be a bit bad. Is that correct? I'll just have them both sides. But it's not the most elegant solution. Oh, I don't like the look of that at all. That's horrible. That also means that the coal can change lanes. So let's just go with 3 in these. Might have to space them out a bit differently then. What if we just leave 1 spot in between? And move things over. Don't flow through yet. I'm not done designing you yet. So what if we just do this? Let's move it all over. Sorry robots, I am gonna demand a lot from you right now. But I think right here will be somewhat in the middle. So let's try that. You can just, let's add some more so that way. You can just kind of work and do your thing. Let's do the same here even. You'll probably have to be moved over a bit as well. Because if we add in a second one, it's the only thing we can do. Then we could line up all the way to the side and have 3 wide in the middle for different kind of transport. And that could also look kind of cool. So what if we just do that for the setup? And then the iron will pretty much follow what we did with this one. So if we take these 2 like this, line it up after that one, then we'll know where we have to put the things. Get away, stupid trees. So that means we can cut you. Let's just move you over here to the side. And then things should hopefully line up a bit better. So while this is moving, let's go back and fix this. Oh, I did a cut. That was not what I wanted to do. Oh well. That was a bit annoying. But I should be able to just do this and see how it looked. So, right there. Whoops. Don't do cuts, do a copy. Note to self. And you can all just change into red. And you can go the opposite way. There we are. Get in, let's change it to that one. Splitter. Right here. And like that. And then we'll jump you over here for this one. Can we just line you up? What is it? 1 space in between? That seems to be the case. And you can go away and you can go away. So that is gonna be our design for our smeltery columns. I think that's gonna work out very well this way. So please get in the rest and let's start hooking all the things up and seeing how it looks. You can go away. And you can go away and you're fine. Up that way, in that way, down. This is looking good as well. Might have to change it around a bit in a minute. So now we just need to get in a lot of our things. Let's just get some more miners. I have a feeling that I want to hook up a bit more. As we go, and let's get rid of all this biomass. We have so much. But that's coal. There we go. Please flow down this flow through the system. That should add coal to every single thing. I should probably just have dropped that in the chest myself, but oh well. That is fine. So here this one goes. Perfect. Brick is not the most important one, but it is good. And while we wait, to be honest, let's just start to do some research and get a lot of this out the way. Let's get some mining drones first, maybe. Let's get... Could get some speed. It doesn't have to be... It should probably be better having this in the front, but this is fine. Shooting speeds. Yeah, oh, that's, you can shoot a bit faster, will be good. Fluid wagon. And maybe some train supply manager for the future, when we will start to use trains in the space. But for me, this is nice and orderly. It's something I can easily manage going through to the main bus and down. And then I don't have to worry about this thing that's kind of clamped or cramped together, where I can't really expand it out if I wanted more iron and such, which will be something we'll need in the future. So let's just get all of this cleared out. We can kind of do it from the other side as well. Just to help it out a bit. Please clear out all of you. That should use all 50 since it's completely empty. So look at that. They can clear out these so insanely fast. It is brilliant. And that means we can do... Let's do it on yellow belts. Since we're still lacking a bit on the red belt department. And let's do this in case you want all three used. For transporting iron. Could do a double output for now. Getting iron all the way to the end. Go. Please do this. Luckily, since I'm using the script based, we can quite easily plan out where it has to go. To be honest, what I could do is do 3 of them and have 1 for each of these. But I'm not sure if we can output it fast enough. We have furnaces to hook some of it up. But first, let's just hook up one of them and see how this goes. So you'll go to the one furthest away. To right here. That is missing coal because something is not hooked up. Where is it? Oh, is it you going the wrong way? That's probably one of the ones that's going the wrong way. And there we are. So that is going to flow through all of these. Hopefully they all turn the right way. Not quite. That's good. You won't work because you'll need a red one. Going that way instead. There we are. So that is gonna be our current setup. We have things flowing in. You can just go to this one. I know we haven't hooked it up yet, but we will in just a minute. Hopefully a power supply can handle it. If not, we'll just have to expand out some more setups here. So that's fine. That's flowing in. That's all flowing in correctly. And then we're ready to expand this one out and get things flowing. So that was our iron. How about our copper? We have 1 mine at the moment, outputting a lot, or putting 1 to the side. We could just get 1 to go around this way as well, for the copper. So what if we just do a copper line over the top? Can we jump it? This entire stretch? Maybe this will work. Let's do it up here. I don't want it to be on top of any ore. So that should work. And output. put. Just let's do one row for now. Going this way. And this shouldn't really be affected by belts anymore. When I first spotlighted this mod back in December, I think, they were affected by belts, so they could get stuck just trying to get out. Look at that. Cool. But that is not the case anymore. Can it go right here? Yeah, let's just take it for here for now. This is our main things we have to get out. And to be honest, now that I think about it, we'll need a third one. We could go for the steel. Or even a fourth one. That's gonna be cool. Let's check max range on this one. That should add in enough for the last two to get something going. So let's get the copper first. That is right here. 1, 2 in between. So this will be the first one. You'll go down here. You'll just do a normal jump. 1, 2, 3, 4. Please go to... There we are. So we can dismantle the old setup. That is what I'm going for first. So more and more of these should start to activate as we take more of this out. But look at this. I love looking at these guys work. It is brilliant. Let's give these a few more just to get this coal mined out. And we have 45k left. We have 809k here. And then we are somewhat out of coal in the nearby area. That means in the future we will have to do trains for that part. Stone, you are up here, so you could probably just go down this way. This should supply enough copper for now. Iron is also going strong. So let's get the last two out for steel. So can do it here and just drag it around. Then we shouldn't interfere with anything, or just do something a bit more simple and take you around this way. And take the third one right here, or fourth one. So let's get all of this used. The bottom one go into one of these, and the other one can go just towards the last iron setup. Don't know if that's the best way to do it, but we will see in a minute. Because we'll need 2 for these. But yeah, for now it is looking good. We just need to get 4 lines of this back, 2 lines of this, and some lines of what's it called? That's 24. That's one what's called yellow belt when this is running at full speed. So 1, 2, 3 full yellow belts is what this can output. A bit more, but around that. So 4 yellow belts. This can output way less. This only has 16, so that's like a bit more than half of our steel belt. Ooh. Oh, oh. Sneaky bastards. I hate those biters. Let's just do one right here. And let's get a new sentry placed down there. So we have to go kill biters here in a minute anyway. Clearing out the south, but I want this one hooked up first. So get your way. Let's get this one populated with rubber ports. Then we'll line this up. The bottom ones could go for over here. Or we should probably do the top ones maybe, going for over here. Let's do the bottom ones for now. Let's do the top ones. So you'll go down this way. You'll just start going down right here. We can always hook it up a bit better afterwards. So this one will go on this one will go down one. But that's not the point. We just need them to get all the way to the end and hook up iron. So here we go. We can just get robots to do the next one. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Yeah, we can pretty much fit in 4 in between each of these. And here comes more iron for our setup. Just needing to get across this little area to this when needed. And that'll be as soon as we disconnect all of this and move things out. Then we'll need the next one. Can pretty much just steal this one if it allows me to. Oh, that's a long stick. So let's get... What if we get iron on this one? So that will be our... Oh, sorry. That'll be our steel. Right here will be our copper. I know it's not the best setup, but it should be fine. And then we need the brick on this one. Just to get some kind of a thing lined up. And watch out we don't do too many of these straight through this. There we are. So let's get all of this built. That will be most of our belts flowing through with all of our protos. Just needing to be hooked up. So here is stone. Coming from up here. Could just do a second one to gather up stone even faster. Stone, here is some people for you to work. One output out the back. And a belt dragging it this way. And into that one. So there we have stone brick. We can still let this one run down to the main bus when we remove all of this congestion. So that is good. That is good. We just need to hook it up. This one is making steel as soon as it gets, what's it called? What we're making right here. This has to go up here. So we could just drag it along this way and up into these. Just jumping over these with probably red belt would be the optimal solution. So let's see if we do this. I want you to go the opposite way now. And not use this one. Please move you down here. And then you can just go. It's going to be one above. So right there. Here is some coke going over this way. And just remember to get it up at... Oh, that's a biter base right there. That is what has been attacking us. Let's just take care of that one. Before they get cheeky. So we also just need to take care of that one. Then we can start to do... Oh, get away. Then we can start to do a tower rush on it. 20 please. And let's get 400 so we have some in our inventory. There we are. Oh, there's more. Oh, I didn't kill you. I did there. Take that, biters. Now we just need to clear out the little part we have over here. Shouldn't be that bad. As long as we remember to put in some ammo. And kill these. God, I love this sniper rifle. It's so good. One shot, one kill. Nice. So that is that cleared out. We should be able to pick up most of this and just get things delivered around, giving it to me or wherever it's needed. And then we'll drag this one across again, all the way over to steel, which is right here, where I want it to go in. Yeah, let's just take it up right here. For now. Having things hooked up very nicely. And of course we'll just have to do this a bit better in the future. So maybe from here to... I think this will work in terms of doing the same jump distance, so in between poles. And here we go. You will start to hook up this way. And we need to change all of this around to go the opposite way. That means we'll just do something that's so easy to do, luckily. And yeah, that should be right. And then we can pick up this. And we'll split you off in two. The next little thing here, so going this way and up right here. That should give us steel flowing again. And then we can just take this little part, just stamp it down over here. Oh, not yet, but we can just remove the belts and the splitters and then do it. Whitelist that one, and that one is probably easier doing it the other way, but I wanted to show you guys a good way to do it. Do that and do that, and then we can just take this part and stamp it down on top, pretty much setting this up in record time. There we are. So that will be our steel is now producing, outputting out the line. Let's just get you jumped to where you need to be. Right down here. There we have iron coming, we have steel. You can always do this one afterwards when we hook it up. And then right here we'll have the copper going on this line. And there's the copper. That means you can kind of stay because you might need it. But like this for now, and then we just have the last little thing being the stone. And then we can remove the old one and hook up the new one. Let's see here. There we go, and stone brick, stone brick. And then we'll just dismantle or probably stop the inputs to these to let them clear out. So please stop you. The coal is fine. It is flowing. But I don't know if it's flowing fast enough. Yeah, we can soon clear out all of this. So before we hook this up, I want this one to empty out our entire stockpile. Otherwise, it will be a bit annoying for the robots to move it all. Or me for that matter. But it shouldn't take long when this starts going. And we are using science, so yeah. Let's also remove this. It was part of a design I thought I was doing, but it's not going to do it. I'd rather do it with belts to not completely take out some of the cool design elements of Krastorio and what the devs have done. So stone down this way. Oh, I just kind of want to dismantle all of this and not care we have a surplus. Let's just do it. Do we have enough storage for it? That is one thing I'll make sure before we do it. Here's more robots for you. Let's craft a few storage chests. Because I know we're gonna be needing a bit in just a minute. And let's the dismantling begin, because we have all the things here we need for the main bus, so it shouldn't matter that we remove all of this. So, we have to remember to hook up the power again. That is the one thing that is very important. But let's get rid of all of this. Oh, yes, I love getting all of this cleared out. And then we can do some nice straight lines again. Let's just remove all of this. I believe in you, robots. I believe that you are busy bees. Because look how nice this is going to be. With all of this cleared out. And be able to see what it was we built in the first place in the beginning. Could actually just take the coal up this way and in on this side. And it's funny how small everything looks when... oh, that takes coal very, very quickly. Let's just hook this up until we have it ready. I can already see that might actually be something I don't want to leave for that long. So please go in this way to keep us powered. Especially while the robots are working, clearing out all these things. So this is the power of the robots. That's why I have them, so I don't have to do this by hand. Because this by hand is a bit annoying, to be honest. Yeah, never mind with that. Let's just get this emptied out. Giving us a lot of building materials. How did you go free of the deconstruction? That is what I want to know. Then we need the coal to go some other way, so it doesn't interfere with the... Oh, look at that. It can barely keep up with how fast we're taking it. So let's just take you away, that away. This can go. Let's get an output. It's going this way. Up this way. And into these from this side. And let's start doing this. And hopefully we can get it done without much issue. Of course, let's disconnect you then. Get this emptied out. And let it flow from the other side. We'll just have to remember to change the direction in a bit when all of this is used. Does that mean we can remove these now? That means we can put in our infrastructure and get all of this sorted out. And look how much better this looks now that we have things actually lined up correctly. Power will lack a small amount while this is getting the rest done. And to be honest, let's just do this all the way across. And get this part disconnected. We'll just get the robots to move it. They moved way more before. So there we go. Look at this, guys. Now we just have this little spaghetti mess here to deal with. You can go away, you can go away. We should probably deconstruct a lot of this now. It's not really needed anymore. But we could keep it as a memento. I'm not quite sure. Let's leave it for now. It's nice having a bit of this just for reminiscing a bit of our first little crash site area and where we started. So now that is all good. Then we just need to hook up these things. This is slowly emptying out. Your stone brick will have to move to over here. And you can start to go in. Or steel plates. And let's just move this down a bit. Stone will move to here. We can just move steel to the same spot. Hooking you in. Right there. Getting the stone hooked in right there. And copper will need to go to this one. And I should probably jump it now instead of being willy-nilly with it. So that will be the last thing I do this episode. It's been a rather long one. I just want to get all of this done before I ended the episode. Because it was quite important for me to make this look as the way I wanted to when we expanded out. So as a reminder to you guys, redesigning your base is good to do once in a while. Just to get things looking a bit better. Instead of just sticking with spaghetti. Remember to clear it up. That was the iron. That we can now hook up over here. Let's just take you in. To right here. I will just drag you across. Shouldn't be that big of a deal. Then this will go into right here. And that's just go up one. To make it connect up correctly. And you can go away. And you can go away. That is our iron flowing in. Should we make a buffer? I think it's a good idea. So 1, 2, 3. Just take this little buffer and put in. There we are. Buffering. Let's do a whole row so we have at least something to work with. I think that would be very, very wise. So is there anything else I want to hook up? There is this little part here we'll have to do. And to make sure we do it correctly, let's just do this. So right there is where the copper will flow in. To right here. And join up with this belt this way. Actually splitting, going both ways. So 1, 2, 3. Do this one. There we are. Doing a split both ways. Though we could take this away and just keep it right here. With the buffer instead of going up this way. I think that's what we're gonna do. Please get in there with you. And then we'll take that out, that out. You can go away. All of you can go away. We can pretty much take this away as well then. And just have a nice clean hookup. Right there. stone. Should probably also be done out here, but I'll do that as soon as we have it hooked up correctly. So that should be all of them. Here is the steel going down, hooking into our steel depot. And look guys, how much better this looks than what we had before. Just look at that, completely cleared out, somewhat straight lines. We have our things going, producing everything we need. We do need more throughput on these, since one is not enough. So that's one thing we will just go and have a quick look at now that everything is hooked up. Do we have anything like... oh, that's coal line. So let's just get that flowing as well. We still need the coal coming in right here. That means we'll do a little jump from you to you. And here comes the coal from up here. Little coal line, please. Going this way. And over here. That is the coal hooked up again. So that should mean that we have everything hooked up to our main bus again, flowing down through the system as needed, except our stone. That can just run. Actually, we've moved this up one, so you will be our coal line instead, and then the one below here will be our stone line. Because what if we just get stone flowing this way? So there we are. Oh, this is turning into such a long episode. I am so sorry about that, guys. Unless you do like episodes this long, then I am not sorry. Then I'm just, you're welcome. Wow, these are mining this out very, very quickly. So yeah, that's all of this moving. We have hooked everything up again. All the lines. Here comes the coal, the stone. Needs the rest here. And then I will end this way, way too long episode. There we are. And let's just add in a little buffer right here for the stone. So we don't need to have it in here anymore. Very, very pleased with this. Only one thing I want to change is actually this setup. I want you to be on the line instead. To be somewhat in line with the how we did it the other places. There we go. That is much, much better. Yeah. Now we just need to make sure we have enough throughput, because as you can see, we are starting to lack a lot of production. So next episode we will be expanding something else. If you want to have more throughput of our base materials, it's just expanding out this one and getting more input, because we can easily expand out our production capacity. So hopefully you enjoyed this bit of cleaning up the base, making it look a lot better, a lot more smooth, a lot more streamlined. And hopefully that awards me with a sub and a like. And if that's the case, then I will see you in the next episode. Bye guys.